start. Niggas about to start. Mm, 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 mm. Right. All right. Let's see. I'm about to start in a minute. I'm about to start in a minute. About to start in a minute. Alright. Let me see if I can find some tunes for y'all. What's good, Nina? Peace and love. Hope everybody having a good morning, or at least trying to. With all that's going on right now, there's a lot of shit going on, y'all. A lot of shit. Ah, man. So, peace, like, love to everyone. Welcome to the Third Eye 5 Just a Vibe audio podcast. Look, trying and challenging times, I can tell you and say. And I've been talking about this for so long now. I've been like, since the beginning of January. Nina, and you was there when I talked about this. When I talked about this, the first day of January, it was on Twitch, and I was talking about Agenda 2030, and I was speaking on from now until 2030, we about to experience some crazy ass shit. We about to see and experience a lot of shit, and I couldn't pinpoint exactly what we was gonna experience. I mean, certain stuff more extraterrestrial sightings and stuff like that was gonna happen. I did say that, but far as like the wildfire and using air, like the wildfire to cover up what's going on in the sky and all that, I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it's happening. You dig? It's happening. So um I don't know. It's just getting real. Then I'm seeing this picture that my friend Neway, shout out to Neway 2.0. Y'all go follow him on Instagram and get some videos done by him. But he just sent me a picture I just posted on my story of in New York City, they got a billboard of this video game called Diablo. Now everybody that play video games, everybody should know Diablo or played it, so they know it's a horror game or whatever. But mind you, this is like the third time me experience. Third time's a charm. So this is my third time experiencing and seeing this video game and expressing it on some weird demonic shit. Cause first, I seen the commercial during the NBA Finals game. When I first seen it in the NBA Finals game, I just already knew how this whole thing is gonna be played out. You know what I'm saying? I already seen like how this about to go, how this whole night experience is about to go with this fucking commercial. Because mind you, just the same night, DC Young Fly wife passed away. Okay, she passed away. So I'm already like low key skeptical about, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, because I know like the celebrities and other shit, they have meaning behind what happens to them or what goes on around them type shit. So mind you, she passed away in Miami. Miami Heat is in the NBA Finals with Denver, and in the game, it already felt odd to me because me, I'm very intuitive and what's the word? Empathic. So I can feel when something is off and something just don't feel right. So me watching that game didn't feel right at all. Like to compare to any game that I have watched, that night of watching that game did not feel right to me at all. Down to the commercial, down to them playing the game, it just felt real demonic to me. So the fact that the Miami Heat and Denver is playing, and then they play in the jersey of blue and red, and you people that know about blue and red, you should know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all research on the blue and red, and I'm gonna put it like this way: the blue and red pill off the matrix. That should give you a sign. The Democrat. Why I keep saying that? The Democrat Party and the Republican Party, blue and red. You know what I'm saying? The NBA, blue and red. The NFL, blue and red. So it all has a meaning. When we don't think that they are doing something or don't have meaning, best believe it have a meaning. Because ain't no way is a basketball game being played and y'all playing in blue and red. It's underneath a full moon. The first game of the NBA Finals. Ritual, off top. I already know what it is. Off top. It's a fucking ritual. So I don't know what type of ritual it was, but I feel like it's some chaotic shit and having everybody drawn and stuck on it. But with me, I am hip to what it is, so I'm not letting any and everything just, you know what I'm saying, enter and be in my space. Like soon as I pinpoint everything and how it's being played out, I just automatically shut the TV off because I was working at OD Marriott and we was watching the game in the main lobby. I had turned I turned the whole TV off. I didn't even change the channel. I turned the whole TV off. Silent. We're gonna be in silence for the rest of the day. For the rest of the night, we're gonna be in silence to be in peace with ourselves and not allow this chaotic, demonic, negative energy enter in our fields and what we got going on. You feel me? So I just turned the whole fucking TV off. I just dead the shit because I just already automatically just felt the energy, all that shit. So that happened, and that just led me to like, yeah, something's bigger is happening. You know what I'm saying? Because you just got to really pay attention to the minor shit. It's the little shit. It's the little shit that escalates to the big shit. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact that I even seen the Diablo commercial during the NBA Finals, as little that shit may be, now I'm seeing the shit again and again. And I had a homie send me a picture of the New York City having the whole billboard saying, welcome to hell, New York. Now, what did that tell you? Now, what did that tell you what's going on right now? What do you think they trying to tell us right now? They out here. They out here. That's why they spraying the sky. How the fuck Canada having some... Where's my information? How the fuck Canada has a wildfire all the way up in Canada, and all of a sudden Virginia gets it. It's all over the United States. All of a sudden, right? Which never happened before. Any wildfire that has happened before, it never spread it throughout the whole United States. Why? And mind you, it's not even the whole United States. It's certain parts of the United States. They didn't even touch down the areas that like have farmland and that's least populated. Okay? The least populated state did not get caught with the wildfire or have air quality troubles. And that says something. And I just looked at the map. I'm about to see if I can pull this map up right here. Hold on, I ain't even started the jump. I'm tripping. Hold up. But yeah. So like, let's look. And peace. I'm gonna say this again. Peace, light, and love to the Third Eye Five Just About Audio podcast. For all those that's just now tuning in, and me just turning on my audio recording on, because now I have to record and have video separate. I just can't just get it all in one because it just does something to my computer and it act like I don't want to download. So to stop all that and to get to the bottom of it and just strictly just record it and do video separate. So that's what I'm just going to do for now, because nothing is going to deteriorate the information I'm going to put out. And I'm going to tell you that right now. This information is going to get put out one way or another. Somebody going to do it. Either I'm going to do it, my family that's been around, or my son, my kids is going to pass it down, and they're going to tell it and live to tell it. And I'm here now to my kids that's watching in the future. I love y'all. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, that I always had love for y'all despite my situation of battling, you know what I'm saying, with your mother and having difficulties and all that, you know what I'm saying. Just know I always have love for y'all and will never stop loving you. I love you now and to infinity, you dig? And I want you to take any and everything that I am putting out into the world. The information I'm putting out to the world of the truth, spiritual alignment, all that. I want y'all to do the same too. I'm giving it. I'm putting the power within your hands, and Creator is giving y'all the power too, for y'all to carry this legacy down. Because this is the whole point of me even building this whole brand, Third Eye Five, is to pass it down, to leave a legacy, to not only have something that I own, but have something that's gonna stick around and stay around for long as this planet continues to take digital content and all that, you know what I'm saying? Any and everything. So as long as there's digital content and music and clothes being distributed, Third Eye Five will always be around, because we getting all vibes, we catching all vibes, and we doing this to the fullest, and there's no backing down, because I am taking this and running with it and doing things the best of my ability, so I know that my children's gonna be good, my kids gonna be good, and they just gonna be willing to, you know what I'm saying, spread the truth and spread the word. I advise y'all, speaking to my kids in the future, I want y'all to study and research about this planet. I want y'all to study and learn about really the truth about the government, Masons, the Egyptian culture, where everything, the origin of everything. I want you to study the origin of everything that you come across with. Any origin that's being taught to you or being studied on, I want you to learn it to the best of your ability, so you can learn the do's and don'ts, the bad and the good, because best believe there's bad and good to everything, even though bad and good do not really exist. But the negative and positive is always there. So to learn the negative and positive of something, of everything that you do, that's what I want you to do. That's what I want my heart and spirit for y'all to do, and y'all go out here and inspire others and teach people and lead people in a direction that's going to change this planet into a better place, because that's what's needed, is for not only change the planet, but change ourselves first, because that's the only way that a bigger change could ever happen, is we change within ourselves, change what's going on, change what we eat, change what we take in, change the people that's around us, change the energy that we pay attention to, change what we see on a daily basis, change your camera roll, the energy and pictures that you got all in your camera, and I got to do the same too. Delete any toxic, anything that's in your phone, on your laptop, all that. We're getting rid of all negative energy. We're getting rid of all bad vibes. We're getting rid of everything that do not serve our higher purpose. Now, if you do not agree with that or don't understand that, well, this is not for you. So to those that wants to reach and be in a higher purpose and higher calling and see things differently, I advise everyone to be on board with this because I'm not doing this or saying this for the benefit of my health and to just do this and just to have a conversation and look good and shit. This is to enlighten y'all because I want to see y'all on the other side. I want to see y'all I want to see y'all in a higher light. I want to see in your higher call. I want to see y'all in your purpose. I want to see everyone stepping into their purpose and being who they truly meant to be because me seeing that is only be a shining light of me of like, man, look what's going on. Look what how I inspire others and stuff like that. I'm not just sitting here just to talk. Like I'm really like here to put people in a better space and have better energy about certain things and the way of living. Cause the way of how life is, man, it would definitely have you second guessing yourself with everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be that voice to just be like, yo, you can get through it. It's only temporary. Appreciate you, Biggs. Much love. Appreciate you joining in. I want to be that voice to just let you know, like, you can get through anything, especially me getting through certain shit that I've been going through, especially these past couple of months. Oh my gosh. Whew. But as long as you got faith in God, stay true to yourself and live on your purpose, pray every day, meditate, you know what I'm saying? Do these things, everything is gonna work out in your favor. Maybe not everything, but majority of what you looking for and asking for and what you visualize because and this is another thing too. What you visualize and think about on a daily is that you amplifying that to attract to your life every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm glad Biggs came in. Like for instance, I catch him while he was engineering and shit like that. He had the billionaire YouTube thing. That's something I do that I be doing. I had mentioned it in my podcast that I put out yesterday. Like yeah, like stuff like that. Visualizing and seeing what you want in your life. That attracts the life that you're looking for or attracting that life that you want. You may not have it right now, but you will eventually have it. Just the simple fact that you have it imprinted in your mind. Because everything go back to the mind. The brain, your mind is powerful, y'all. So you can literally get and attract everything that you want just by the mind and just staying focused and having that tunnel vision. You feel me? Yeah, you know the vibes. So just stay true in what you're doing. Stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do the proper things and really analyze yourself. And I feel like it's a lot that we don't do. We don't analyze ourselves, yo. We don't analyze our work. We don't analyze what we say to people. Some of us don't analyze the energy we put in because the energy that we put into things doesn't deserve your energy. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't deserve your energy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it again, everything do not deserve your energy. Everybody do not deserve your energy. You feel me? Like it may feel like you should communicate with this person or you should, you know what I'm saying? But you have to know when to guard yourself. You know, you have to know when, okay, I'm not even gonna put my time. Let me refocus what I need to be focused on. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause certain people are placed in your life just to be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Some people are really put into your life to be a distraction and to see if you're gonna be either focus on what you need to be doing or focus on your purpose or knock you off your purpose. That is the two things people are in your life for, and sit up here and try to agree with me, disagree with me. Like, just straight up, like, you got to look at the people in your life and just ask, like, is this person is they helping me, like, bettering myself, or they lowering, like, who I am? Like, is this beneficial? The Way 2.0 was good, G. I just shouted you out not too long ago. But this all go on to like really understanding self, really understand who we are. And I feel like the only way to really beat this battle is really understand who we are, the power that we have, and who's really in control of this thing. Cause mind you, the government, the government, they not in control. It may seem like they're in control, but they're not in control. Fuck them. They're not in control. Instagram not in control. Facebook not in control. TikTok not in control. You are in control. At the end of the day, you are in control. You are the control. You are the person that is holding the controller. Now it's up to you to figure out if you gonna be holding the controller or somebody else gonna be holding the controller. But the power is in your hands. Life, the reality of the life that you want to live is in your hands. And it is all upon what do you do with your time and how you spend your time and what you're willing to do with it and how you're willing to treat people. And it's all simply goes down to just that. You know what I'm saying? It all goes down to what do you like, how is your energy and how are you treating people? You know what I'm saying? And how your life is now will show you what type of energy you want or what you had, like what type of energy you have been putting out to the universe. It's gonna show. Best believe it's gonna show. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna show. So like just focus on that. Focus on that. Self-love. Yes, self-love. Self-love. Really love yourself. Love who you becoming. You may not love who you are right now or like what's going on, but build that gratitude up. Gratitude is important. Gratitude is what helped me in my life, and this is how it helped me get to where I'm at. Owning studios, having an office space, all that, like all of that is all gratitude and just being thankful every day. Even though I have nothing to be thankful about. Even though shit is in the shambles, shit is going downhill, money not meeting, rent is due and don't have the bread, still be thankful. Just be thankful. Just be like thankful, like I'm able to pay even though you ain't even got the bread to pay the bill. Just be like, I'm thankful for the bills being paid in every which way. You know what I'm saying? Really sit and have that conversation. Really sit and have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you just don't never know. Like anything you have gratitude, any way, best way possible, the universe, the creator is gonna make sure you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make a way. It's gonna make a way for you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have the faith. And I feel like a lot of us don't have faith. We don't have faith. We don't like when shit really hits the fan, the faith goes away. And it just can't. And it just can't. I wish I had brought my Bible and it talks about that, like how like and Jeremiah it was speaking on how I believe Jacob had lost his faith after they didn't got everything that they needed, but once it was time or when shit really hit the fan, they ran back to God again and try to, you know what I'm saying, reason or get something out of him. But when they was up, they was nowhere to be found. And that's what they was talking about in the Bible, like don't just be around when you up. Don't just pray when you up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give gratitude when you just up. Give it when everything is not. You know what I'm saying? That's something I had to learn within myself. That's something I had to learn is to really show gratitude even when you don't even have it in front of you or your life don't even feel like it's going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to express that. That was just from the heart. And I should let y'all know about that. But we're going back to the wildfire. We're going back to what's really going on in the news. Yeah. We're taking it down. Let me see. Check my notes. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right. All right. So Canada wildfire. What happened? Wildfire is continuing to burn across the eastern Canada and send a polluting haze into the United States. So it spread it pretty much everywhere now. Like the air quality, like you will get now pop ups on your phone that says air quality, which I haven't seen before until recently since it happened. Now that's in a play, which I think is strange to me, but a, a lot of stuff is being planned. Then you got tornadoes and other shit going on top of all this. You feel me? Let me see. Oh man, I'm trying to pull up the areas you can see this on. Let me see. And I pray to everyone that's experiencing this air quality, the dangerous air, that we're not getting the proper air now. They fucking up the air. So I pray for everyone. You know what? That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray on the podcast, cause that's what everybody needs. That's what we need, man. So I'm gonna go into prayer right now. Everybody, bow your heads. You watching? My future daughter, my daughter and son in the future. Bow your heads for the moment. Creator, I thank you for watching over us and protecting each and every one of us that's listening and tuning in. I ask that you guide us in a direction that will lead us into a higher calling and purpose. I know that some of us have fallen off, as majority of us has been falling short from a lot of things. But Creator, I am here today to be that reminder that you do exist, and that the power of ourselves and the power of you and what we can do and come in one, and that the power in ourselves is the God body that you have given us, and that we implement it and use it to the best of our ability, and that we take control of our lives and not no longer let the outside negative energies and scenarios and people deteriorate what we have going on, what you have going on, what our family got going on. May we be protected, our family be protected, and that we stay focused and build a lot of strength and gain strength through this, and that we eventually all come together and be great, create a better planet, fight against the system. May we come together and fight against the system that no longer makes sense anymore. I ask that through the wildfires that you protect and guide all those that experience problems with their health, with their breathing, with the weather. I just pray that everything will get better. Everything will get better, if that have to be not here and experiencing that somewhere else, may it be so. You know what I'm saying? Because I to those that are chosen, that's out here doing the work and actually applying themselves. We do not deserve this. We do not deserve not having the proper air. Our kids do not deserve not having the proper air. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You always come in and watch over us and guide us over and through any and everything. And I ask that you continue to do so. I ask that you shield the babies and kids through these tough times, and that everything will be good. Everything will be good, even though it don't seem like it. Creator, oh my goodness, I know it don't seem like it. I know it don't seem like it, but let it be so. Let it be so, because I know the power of you and what you're able to do. Thank you for the roof over our heads. I thank you for the food that we have. Thank you for the money in our pockets, the money that we're able to continue to increase. Thank you for the beautiful life, luxury life that we continue to live, and that you keep that up. And as you continue to give us the strength and the power, and we continue to increase our income, like all our finances, our credit, all that, everything will be fulfilled and up and good. And no time we right where everything needs to be. Creator, I thank you. Thank you. So you continue to show us the way, as you always found a way for us. In your name I do pray. Amen. Amen. So yeah, let's get real, yo. It's getting real. Yeah. All right. So back to the wildfire. So they say it's getting worse in the Mid-Atlantic. St. Louis, their air quality forecast is getting real unhealthy. They said by Friday, which today is Friday. So it's getting real unhealthy. I'm about to bring in my guy in the way. We about to see where he on. People wearing masks again like it's 2020 now. Like, all this shit getting crazy. Yo. Yo.
What's good?
We report live. We tapped in. What you got for me, Carl?
Yeah. We on right now, man. We reporting live, Afrocentric, higher perspective, news.
You dig?
Reporting live.
From the 7-5.
5 in New Way 2 point.
Yeah, you dig? 2.0 in the 7-5.
The Agent Smith riding past my crib.
Agent Smith, they out there.
Yeah, Agent Smith riding past my crib. Yeah, nah, man. I just came back from the store, whatever, bro, and I was just thinking about how everything we discussed has came into fruition.
Yes, bro.
Bro, hey, look. Remember when I said that these motherfuckers going to stage an alien invasion?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how they set the stage now. Look at how they set the stage now. And I just wanted to come back up here and reiterate that and get people on the it's a planned wave as opposed to, oh, it's just happening. Because when you get caught up and wrapped up in that, oh, well, it's just happening, this is organically happening, even though it is a possibility that can organically happen. But although that is true,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean that's what puts you in a daze and lost in amazement to whereas you won't you won't be able to tune your mind in time enough to think the way that you need to think to survive these type of situations. And to be quite frank, I can't give a motherfucker rule by rule and law by law about what they should do in a situation like this. We talking about a conversation that involves intergalactic war, not just world
Oh
war.
yeah, yeah. This out of space, nigga.
So it's like, they trying to keep us lost in the matrix of their programming and all the while they're doing deals behind our backs.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this because I just sent you the video in your DM.
Mm-hmm.
It's a video called Cosmic Slop that was directed by George Clinton back in the early '90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a three-part movie, but the one in particular I'm talking about is called Space Traders.
Mm-hmm.
And in Space Traders is exactly what we about to experience right now. And it's crazy that I never thought it would play out like this, but it
It's,
really
it's
is.
playing out.
In that movie, they had the alien encounter at Plymouth Rock. So this is back when everything was going on with Plymouth Rock and so on and so forth. But long story short, they ended up making a deal with the aliens to eradicate the melanin from this planet, right? So if you look at that and get a better understanding, you'll see that the aliens trade was that they get a certain amount cubic square footage of melanin, um, and they'll restore the climate of this country.
That sounds about right.
Right.
Cause
That was the
they
trade.
they killing off these melanin people using they body parts and organs and the melanin that they got in the dead bodies and using it for their own whatever elite shit they got going on. So yeah, that's believable, bro, because they already doing that shit. They already taking the black people organs and putting it on the market and making their own thing with it. So ain't no telling fucking the aliens getting ends on that. You know what I'm saying? So
I
these
look at
these
it
are
the
just
same
things they just don't
way
talk
that
about.
I look at it the same way that niggas will look at the transfusion, the blood transfusion shit, or like the adrenochrome shit. Like, but that's let's just say for their anthropomorphized um, version of extraterrestrials, that's their adrenochrome is the melanin.
Mm.
If you catch what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So every creature, every being here, land, air, sea, yeah, I mean, every piece of bacteria has an anthropomorphized version of it. So that means that there's like it's just like Pokemon. They have a super devolved version of it, and then they also have a super anthropomorphic version of it, where it's like 8 foot, 9 foot, 10 foot. And this is no barrier. Like third dimension is not the barriers for this ground.
Uh-huh.
So this is universal. So just because you don't see an anthropomorphized version of a reptilian in the flesh, which they try to get you to see,
Yeah.
they about to expose it to you now. Essentially, all this shit has always been. They're just choosing how to show it to you, and that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna see.
Yeah, that's exactly that's facts. They choosing now. And low key, this is low key why I feel like they may they may be staging it, but it may be a real thing as well because we always had UFO encounters, but they try to just have it behind the scenes and not talk about it. or they just make a documentary about it and just have it stashed somewhere. You
My
know.
thing is this. This is how I look at it. I look at it like a psychology chess move. Like the same effect that religion has on humans, whereas it's kind of like long story short, it's kind of like Jesus take the wheel or God take the wheel. Like it's out of humans' hands. Like they want humans to mind their own businesses so bad. You get what I'm saying?
Your ass need to
Like
stay in the house.
they don't want you to do nothing about it. Remember how I was saying, bro, that they advertise for essentially red zoning and redlining people on a global scale, where they was offering to pay certain demographics of people to live in certain areas.
Right.
But if you go to those areas and you see more of why it's actually some trib stuff going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it goes back to the whole Georgia Guidestone thing, where the whole population of people,
Mm-hmm.
they want to be able to maintain.
You're talking.
Control.
You're talking. Talk to him. Hey, talk to him about them stones, man. I've been trying to tell the people. We've been talking about them stones for a minute. Them shit's coming in real life right now.
Yeah, them Georgia Guidestones, that was a message to the people. That was a message to the people.
A long time ago. A long time ago.
When they blew that artifact up. See, I'm gonna talk about some stuff that they can't flag us for, and I'm gonna use some codes whenever
No, God.
or whenever I'm talking about the Miami Heat of goddamn Canada.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Ooh.
What happened?
Boy.
What happened?
Damn, bro. It's crazy. That's crazy. Miami Heat is in the finals, and the Earth is heating up, bro. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Bro.
What?
Oh, so this is their way of saying hell has risen.
Yes, bro. And the bro, and the Denver Nuggets. You know about Denver? You heard about Denver?
What's going on in Denver?
How Denver, the airport got this big conspiracy Mason thing at the airport. That's like some world-ending shit, bro. Look that shit up, bro. Look, it's a documentary about that shit, and I feel like this is the connection now. Now that as soon as you said Miami Heat, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? The Earth is heating up. They spraying this shit. They spraying heat all over the goddamn United States, trying to make it seem like it's a wildfire. Nah, nigga. Nah.
Yeah.
Miami.
It's planned, and whole time it's planned.
Hold on, let me. Right. Let me put this picture up. Let me see this.
I had reposted a video that I saw that shows a man pouring flames on the trees.
Yeah.
I share it, and IG police talking about some. Yeah, this is false. It says video of man pouring fire over trees does not say that it was set up. They're saying it pretty much. It don't mean that it was set up just because it was planned. They're saying that it was planned and it wasn't set up.
Right.
So they're playing double speak on the people, and that's the whole thing with psychology. Like, it's when somebody says something like that's hot, when they don't mean that it's hot as in temperature, they mean that it's hot as in something else. So that's just one example of double speak.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's the type of games that they play on the people. So it's like when you interpreted something, you're interpreting it with damn near a surface level mindset. You're not interpreting it with a decoding.
Right.
Mindset.
A deeper.
Trusting in the
Yes.
English that they're using, and it's being broadcasted publicly. So
everywhere.
Question
Every fucking where.
They don't want you to question.
They want your ass to still. They want your ass to be dumbed down, still watching the basketball and football games, and shut up.
Exactly. Enjoy the circus enjoy the circus while there's war going on outside. And we don't want you to know nothing about the war because we're making decisions on your behalf. And when this all said and done, what we say we're going to end up the lawmakers. We're the lawmakers.
We the fucking lawmakers. And you know what's crazy, bro? Damn near, I really can say, ever since 2023 started, bro, literally almost every week has been some shit. It's been something. Either every week or every other week is something borderline down the lines are happening. I remember there was times where we wasn't really worried about shit for real. There wasn't a lot of stuff we can, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go live their day. They goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Just wake up and pop up. Oh, some shit just hit the fan, or something just happened. A school shooting, more school. You know what I'm saying? These are shit that are happening more and more, and it's happening more and more to the point they trying to normalize the shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to normalize these shootings. They trying to normalize these wildfires. And now that they've been doing this, bruh, and I seen that man with the fire on spraying the fucking trees and shit, bro, all that more reason got me thinking now, bro, they probably been doing this shit. Ain't had no weather going on. Ain't no weather did that shit. It was them doing it
Bro,
the
it's a,
whole
it's a
time.
battle. Remember when we had the conversation, we were saying it's going to be a battle of the information.
Mmm.
The
Mmm.
powers that be, in other words, those that make the laws, they are racing through time and information that gets to the people in regards to what's happening in the world, the overall perception. These motherfuckers is molding the perceptions of the people, and the reason why I say this is because the look at why America and Russia and China, they're getting into it over information right now. The
Yup.
fact that these apps, they can collect data in such a way to where they can better understand the people that use it, and as the people use it, the app is getting better and better into analyzing who they are. So when it comes to, they know how people respond to certain things. So sometimes something might go on in the world where they're either making it bigger than what it is, or they're actually causing something that will actually shake up the world in a sense to where people have no choice but to view it or perceive it as the narrative that they,
Right.
you know, give for it. So all of this shit, like I said, I think it's just it's just in the algorithm. See, it's hard for people to disassociate with the idea of aliens when they've never seen something transform in front of them before. Like, you talking about flesh. Like, so that's the perfect spell or ritual, I would say, to pull hocus pocus over the psyches of the collective consciousness. You know what I mean? To
Uh-huh.
to have them disenfragmented mentally, like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't know what what's true. At this point in time where everything is the way it is, we're just gonna drop aliens right now. So when we
We're gonna
start
give it to
dropping
them.
bombs, the people won't question.
Why they dropping the bomb?
Exactly, when all of those people, they're underground. See,
You talk.
that's
You
the point.
talking.
They
You
underground.
talking. You talking that talk.
They underground, bro. They underground.
In the bonkers where Trump was at.
Yes.
When Trump was at that one time in his election, doing his presidency, when something happened, he went under a bunker like a hole. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, man.
Shit, Osama bin Laden was in the goddamn cave.
Uh huh.
Why they not in the bunker? Why yeah, I mean, I used to have that theory when I was growing up. Like, why the fuck we don't run into celebrities, but nowadays we running into motherfuckers like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know what I mean? What are you doing here? I never will run into you. Where y'all niggas be at? Where y'all where do y'all be at? That might sound like a dumb question, but I know somebody could resonate with me.
Yeah.
Back in 2019, 90, or whatever the case may be, you're not just running into Tupac. You're not just going to just run into Jay-Z or BDC or whoever.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of shit going on. It's a
Lot of shit going on at one time. Let's talk about the money. The money. And it's crazy. Cause last week they just had Joe Biden sign off the debt mess or whatever. Yeah, signed off last week. And now this week we got this shit going on. Like it's just
shit, they just took away SNAP benefits for a lot of people.
oh word.
Yeah, nigga, food stamps?
Mm-hmm.
They took away a lot of that shit. They like if you make $1,000 in a one person household a month, you don't get no food stamps. Bro, they own it like that.
Oh, hold on.
I'm not bullshit.
What do you hold on? First of all, what the fuck? Hold on. See?
It's, number one, it's embarrassing to be relying on a motherfucking government anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you're not gonna hear a bunch of people talking about it. But bro, if you ask around actively to people that you know was getting it, ask them. They gonna tell you.
Yeah, I gotta ask.
There ain't gonna be no big drawn out conversation because I feel like niggas is still too young to even
yeah, it's still
correctly.
Yeah, it's still
on a national scale.
And you feel me? And it's sad, bro, because I'm experiencing it right now. Like as two adults that got kids can't have a mature conversation without some bullshit, like immature shit. You know what I'm saying? Just immature shit. Like just immature. Like can't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this about the food stamps and all that. Should be something that should be able to be talked about and communicated properly through and amongst the parents. You feel me? So anything else that's not solidifying or bettering that, bro, is just a bunch of bullshit and distraction and shit is in the way, bro.
Niggas be embarrassed, bro.
But the piggyback on that though, bro. So they saying they not allowing people that makes $1,000 or more. Well, motherfucker, rent is $1,000. Rent is $1,000.
That's the average McDonald's paycheck, bro.
Right.
That's the average McDonald's paycheck. Nigga, if you work 40-hour work weeks, you're making at least $1,000 a month. You see it?
Or more.
That math is fucked up. That math is messed up, bro.
Yeah. That is a McDonald's. Hey, that is a McDonald's paycheck, man.
Bruh. The whole time.
they fucking wilding out this bitch.
They talking about that the banks is getting cleared out right now. They talking about it's something going on to where the banks is getting wiped out right now.
Bitch, they ain't getting wiped out. They just getting rid of this money like they said they was gonna get rid of.
Bro, remember when I said that they're trying to get all of the money off of the streets. You remember I was saying that, right?
Uh-huh.
See, and this goes into the conversation that we had earlier that the people that's been down for so long experiencing blockages apparently chosen. It's like their time to, like in a real world where everything is going all right, it's their time to come up in the world.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like that is used as a distraction to make it seem like everything is all smooth to help us get our money off the streets because we the only ones smart enough to hold on to it for the right reasons. So,
but we have to understand
investing in things that you probably should have invested in years ago, and then you get to this point where it's like, damn, bro, we can't even do shit.
Right.
We tired. So
but now that this is going on,
when you just got a piece to take that shit to the next level, take that shit into hyperdrive. Man,
but knowing that this is going on, this just goes to show that it's not about the money. That is not what's most valuable. It's your energy, and what you putting it towards to or focusing on. That is the most valuable thing right now today, and that's going to
We
be
did talk about that too.
yes, and that's going to determine your future. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that's watching, stop thinking money is going to change you. Stop thinking money is going to get you out of your debt and your finance and all that. It's the energy that you're putting yourself in and focusing on is what's going to change all of that. Bump all that. They talking about they getting rid of cash and all that. Okay, you going to get rid of cash? Well, I'm going to build my energy up. I'm going to focus on my energy, and I'm going to get my energy right to where any and everything I want is just going to be there. It's just simple. It's just going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at right now. I ain't even worried about no bread, man. What I want just gonna be there, cause that's my attention. That's what my energy focus on, and that's what my creator got for me. So, and he been showing me nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta niggas gotta follow suit, man. Get on board. And man, we gotta talk about this too. That we in the 5D. We in the 5D dimension. We in 5 dimension now. That for real is really not about currency or physical anything. It's about the thought process and like we said, the energy is all in what you putting yourself into, because that's what 5D is operating off of. Straight energy, and whatever you think about is manifesting faster and faster. So change your your thinking habits. Stop thinking you depressed and got anxiety and all this shit. Change that shit.
Holding on to the other side for whatever reason when they know they should be developing a certain mindset to get through whatever. It's time to stop pussyfooting around and actually make that motherfucking change.
Yeah, stop. What'd you say? You said, what'd you say? Stop what? Stop what?
Yeah, what you said?
You said stop doing what?
Stop pussyfooting around.
Yeah, stop pussyfooting around. Please stop pussyfooting around. This is.
Stop playing with your afterlife.
Yeah.
I feel like
Ooh. That is a caption, nigga. That's a caption.
And just turn up right now. That's what niggas want to do. Niggas just want to turn up, kick back, and enjoy their last days because they feel like it's the last days. But
right.
When you in that mindset, you already lost. So
you already lost.
Go ahead and blow your motherfucking head off right now.
Already lost. Bro, I like what you just said, bro. Stop playing with your afterlife. Stop playing with your afterlife.
Even though they're going to take your physical away from here, you're just going to respawn back in the same dynamics.
Until you learn your fucking lesson.
Until you learn. See, and that be the thing, bruh.
People don't want to learn.
And niggas is walking radicalists. They're walking and talking radicalists.
And damn near they about to be walking.
Is that they're extremists? Like they'll go through any extent to they're psychologically in a fight or flight mode where they will do anything to get anything that they want.
Right.
And yeah, but that's very dangerous because it's impulsive. It ain't no structure. I was watching Pootie yesterday, and if anybody know Pootie, you know what I mean? Then you already know what I'm talking about. He went to America's most racist town, acting like a nigga, and interviewing white people about their thoughts on certain things, bruh. And they are not trying to hide it. They're not trying to hide it. Like, we the only one. And one of the things that he said to me that stuck out to me, he was like, shit. Because they was talking about black music. He was like, no matter what you play, it's going to be crap. Because they're going to be talking about shooting each other up and this, that, and the third. And he was like, shit, if you express your dislike for blacks as a black, they might just put you on the back of a truck with a semi-automatic and ride you through Detroit. It's crazy shit. It's not funny, but it's like, this is really how people think. People is really doing this stuff. He's not telling no lie. I'm not saying fuck niggas. I'm just saying, you know, we don't have no kick it for those who don't have the willpower to see it through. We not falling for motherfuckers that's caving in to do the wrong thing because they feel like it's easier to sustain their life. We ain't tolerating that. It's straight up resilience.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's straight up hard work, dedication. What you put into it is what you gonna get out of it. So scamming ass niggas, anybody that's on some fool shit like yeah, anti production is the way to get to where you want to be in life. If you lie, cheat, steal, this is not. Look up the 42 laws of mind, and if you operating outside of that, you know
Look at the 42 laws of my yacht. All my watchers, y'all tap into the 48 laws of my yacht. Y'all thought the 10 Commandments was something? Nah. It's the 42 laws of my yacht. That's the real balance. That's the real harmony.
Operate within those. When we talking about that's what you gotta operate within a certain type of way. That's a good place to start. If you don't know anything about anything, look up the 42 laws of Maat. MAAT.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's on you to do the research on what Maat means and delve deeper. But this is very impertinent information. And if you made it this far in the conversation, I salute you. I salute you. Because it's not going to be many at all. Shit, they still got the 5%, 10%, 85% theory, bruh. You know, we really shooting the club up in vain at this point. We shooting the club up in vain at this point, cause ain't nothing that we can tell niggas when the news station told niggas that it's aliens outside. It's nothing that we can tell niggas now. Nothing that we can tell niggas now, because once you tell niggas publicly the news, it's some white people saying that aliens touched down. Bruh, they're not going to be able to grasp on anything because it's to them it's outside of this world, so their brain won't be able to process it. So we talking about what niggas need to do this, that, and the third. Man, look, I ain't gonna say I lost faith and hope, bro, but shit, all I can do is just lead by example and try not to live in this matrix as much as possible. Try not to be consumed in it as much as possible, bro. Cause look, I don't know. I just be feeling. I look at the people that try to ignore all of this shit and just be living the fucking matrix world of fun.
Right.
I just be looking at them. I be so sad.
Y'all really think this shit fun?
I ain't gonna say that I'm in a better position, but I feel like at least I'm better equipped because I'm in the know about certain things.
Yeah.
And it will really help because majority rules. So if majority is living in bliss because of ignorance, then that's the way that they rock. And how do we subvert their lack of intuition and carelessness about topics like this? Like, how the fuck can niggas know that they're intentionally setting fires?
You know what I'm saying? And you still gonna go to the Bahamas and do your thing. And then come back and expect nothing being wrong with the air. That is just gonna be clear, everything will be normal, like and not speak on it. And my thing too, with a lot of this, right? And there's a lot of so-called spiritual people, right? They say they spiritual, I'm manifesting, I'm doing all this. Okay, you doing all that, but where are you at when it comes to inspiring the spiritual ones? Where are you at when it comes to situations like this and talking about topics that can benefit and help other people? That is the real that's tapping in spirit, if you ask me. This is really tapping in the spirit. So all these wannabe spiritual people, be sounding good and stuff like that. I can't really consider like you being too much of a spiritual person, because a spiritual person will will literally what they feel and they see something and it's not right, they will speak on it and talk to their people, man. I feel like I feel like as a spiritual person, I think it's important for you to conversate and talk and build, not only just with your like with your friends, but to the world, yo. Cause we in those times, man. We in those times, and I can't. For instance, I can't live with myself and be going off this planet, not knowing that I didn't do 100% of what I'm supposed to do to make sure I lived out my purpose and make sure that um, I voice and inspire other people so they can also be inspired and do that to others for the next generation. I cannot sit and be live my life like that and not think that I wasn't a part of that or played a
watch
part.
somebody rape somebody and not do or say something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another topic right there. The whole pedophile thing. They don't want to talk about that shit. We don't want to, and that's another thing that we talked about, and that's coming out more and more now.
Go get Hillary Clinton. Go get Hillary Clinton. Go get P. Diddy. Go get Obama. All right.
Talk to them.
Go get Jada and Will. I'm sorry, Will, but y'all both gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Y'all gotta go. Y'all tweaking.
I'm sorry, y'all gotta go, man. That's a whole nother conversation too. That whole Will and Jada shit.
That's a whole nother conversation. We gonna.
Knew this. I did. If you seen the movie 6 Degrees of Separation, you know that Will Smith did that ritual.
Mm-hmm.
He did that ritual. He got in bed with that man. Yes, he did.
Oh, you talking about the movie where he was young and he was in the suit and he yeah. Off top.
6 Degrees of Separation.
Off top in the beginning of his career.
Yep. And that movie is supposed to be about how every 6 people have similar stories. Like it's only 6 degrees of separation, which is not much at all. That means my story ain't too much different than the next person, essentially. Like we all got a beginning, middle, and end. We all got, you know what I mean? So that's essentially what it's about, to bring more awareness to that. But the reason why I say he with that shit, because he's associated with the Epstein thing. Jada just came out and said Quincy Jones made him do some stuff. You know what I mean? That's around that time frame with that movie. And what I did was I connected the dots between that and the Epstein shit. You know what I mean? And knowing how Epstein and his wife was supposed to be Israeli spies and some shit like that, or some spies from over there in the Middle East coming over here to corrupt the celebrities and government out here. So they started getting all the freaky people that couldn't resist their desires. You know what I mean? And they started, you know what I mean? They started throwing these sexcapades. Bruh, and niggas was involved. That's why Diddy is the way that he is, because he got turned out. And all these people got turned out. When you talk about these R. Kellys, and when you talk about these people got turned out. They got turned out. Imagine somebody coming to you and like, yeah, you got enough talent that we would invest into you. But before we do that, we need to know that you're on our side. You know, so we need you to either rape somebody. I mean, not rape somebody. We need you to either do something homosexual. We need you to unalive somebody, or we need you to publicly exploit yourself. Those are the initiations. Those are the spiritual rituals.
Mm-hmm.
And
the initiation.
You don't just do it one time and then you sow it in forever. They're going to keep on putting you
to make sure you're still down.
Exactly. If we're going to keep paying you and you're going to continue to have this status, we need to make sure that you're. And what it's doing is robbing you spiritually. It's a mutual sacrifice. Let's just say
you sold your soul.
You
sold your soul, nigga.
Let's say we put a program in place etherically to set up an altar that anybody who does what we say do, it gets amplified. The energy gets amplified. So you got all the Masonic symbols around the world saying this one spell, whatever the case may be, and then actualizing it with other people. And as they commit these acts to say that they down or whatever the case may be, it's kind of like it's all wrapped up, it's all encapsulated, it's all cohesive. You know what I mean? Bruh, like, and then now we got situations like now where we got Jada Pinkett talking about Will or exploiting Will Smith, his soul, the poor man's soul, and then he got emasculated. That's a black man, bro. That's a black man, bro.
Always the black man too, man. It's always the black man, and it's crazy. You don't see too many gay white shows and white movies, dog. It always be the black male doing some gay shit.
Right. And that all came from
And you know what's crazy? I have seen less gay white people. I don't see a whole lot of gay white people, to be honest with you.
It's because, bro, it's more innate for them. You don't see a bunch of white people fucking goats either, but we know who do it. You know what I mean? We know who do it. We know that they kiss their dogs and shit in their mouths. They normalize it so much that we don't think twice about it. You get what I'm saying? Bro, it's that nigga Pootie, he asked the way he was talking to a gay white dude, but he was talking to a drunk white dude at a wedding, and it was like, whose wedding is this? And he was like, it's my friend's George. He was like, have you and George ever made out before? I'm telling you, the white boy, he was lit. But the fact that he asked that question and he answered with all seriousness, he's like, no, we never made out before, but he said something else. I forgot what he said after that, but his response was just like, that's a normal thing that happens. Like, white people be thinking about bromance on a level like that. Like, I can honestly say that I've never thought about kissing any of my mans like that.
You feel me?
At all.
You feel me?
I don't care what it is. You call it what you want. Motherfuckers will be quick to say niggas is insecure. But nah, that's not it at all. I don't gotta do that to show my love.
Yeah.
I don't gotta do that to show my
Better
love.
back your ass up.
Yeah, man. What you call it, man? It's some diabolical people in the world, man, and they took advantage of Quincy Jones. They took advantage before. Remember, I said that they gonna push all of this pedophilia and mental illness stuff in the image of black people. And that's exactly what they did. Effortless.
That's what they did with Obama. Soon as a black president come around, they didn't put the LGBT on that nigga quick.
Exactly, and the whole world is undergoing it right now too. Shit, and that's because like you got the major companies like Black. I think it's called Black Rock, something like that. It's a couple Fortune 5 companies that pretty much invest in the biggest investors in the world. And yeah, man, they are in support of this because it's a part of that new world order. It's a part of that new world order. Gender neutralness. It's the whole goal is to manipulate the energy. So
right,
if they want to bring new rules about without killing people or destroy, I mean they're doing it, but at large, where they won't be looked at as like Adolf Hitler's in this day and time. They just have to pull strings in certain areas. Remember, the sun rises on the east and sets on the west, so
right.
That's the way that these motherfuckers play. That's the way that they think. You know what I mean? And they're super animalistic.
And don't think they're not using these planets either.
Shit. I believe they got niggas on Mars. I believe they just started moving niggas to Mars.
But I was more so like speaking like, don't think that they not using when the planets are in a certain spot and they wait to do something or drop some shit
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
certain
yeah,
time.
yeah. To give it more energy.
You dig?
Yeah, cause it's already going to naturally move that way.
Exactly. And with the moon, they
Exactly.
move with the moon.
That's the closest thing to us that has that gravitational pull on niggas' emotions. See, what niggas start knowing is they can better control themselves and better identify what's what. Niggas don't be thinking about this shit. All they think about is what the fuck they see on social media when they wake up every day. But it's so much more than that. Like, delusion has become stronger than it ever has before because of things like the internet and goddamn metaverse. You about to see people really delusified because in these realms everything appears to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Everything appears to be perfect. So if you spend a lot of time on that device, your mannerisms, your characteristics, everything is going to start to mold into that shit. So now that's when you got people in the real world talking about these internet-based ass concepts. You know what I mean? Conceptualizations and ideologies like that, like it's real life. Like that's not, man. Look, in a perfect world, yeah, I understand that, but niggas is not happy all the time. Niggas can't act like it ain't real shit that's going on. Like just because you that comfortable with ignoring
You
severities,
feel me? Talk to
you
him,
know,
cause I don't know how the
I
fuck you
gotta be
doing
that
it.
delusional.
Delusional as fuck. Like how you got kids and some more, and you just happy with how the planet just being played with right now. You just accepting this. You gonna take a vacation. You gonna do you. We up right now. We outside. It's summertime. It's summertime.
Niggas love to say mind your business and who cares.
Right. Until something in their front door or yard, they trying to go to the damn social media. Look outside. Look, do y'all see this shit?
They want to have a psychological breakdown. That's if you ask me, that's mentally weak.
As fuck.
That's mentally weak, bro.
As fuck.
To be honest, I don't gotta encourage myself to believe a lie. Like I don't gotta do that. It's hard for me to do that. Goddamn me. Hey, Trinae, what's poppin'? We up here talking about some deep topics. You probably will very rarely catch me up here discussing things like this. Um, yeah, we talking about the natural disasters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the state of consciousness and the state of being right now within this world that we're living in. The days where the skies are silver. The days where the skies are silver. The sky blue over here and silver over there. Insane, bro. Look at the filter on the world right now.
You talking about outside right now?
Yeah, bro. The sky is silver, nigga, and the moon is red. Crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Trinae, I don't know if you're still up here, but they gonna plan they gonna stage an alien invasion. I've been saying this for some years. They're money laundering, ener- uh, energetic value through cryptocurrency. So they're trying to bring digital. They're trying to have digital override the etheric cosmic currencies. It's a lot of things that we've been discussing. These are some of the things that we've been discussing, or we have discussed within the past years. Me and my homie Ray here, and we just really come to allow to talk about how we discuss these things and the things that's to come next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cause obviously they ain't playing. This shit happening quick.
Yeah, they staging the alien invasion, bro. These how is the government the only ones in contact with these aliens? But when they want to announce that there's an alien invasion or something that happened, Only the people on the call seen the alien. The whole call is funny. If you have not seen the call for that Las Vegas alien
Y'all go check
sighting,
the call out, man.
go listen to it. And I might be adding to the programming that they're trying to endure here. But look, go listen to that call. It's very interesting to me. I just feel as if, oh yeah, it's been discussed that American government has use or access to UFO technology. So the report I saw was like, yeah, the government is essentially using UFO technology. So with that also being a thing, that's also a point that can be made within the staging of an alien invasion. And also with that, go look up the Blue Beam Project. Go look at the Blue Beam Project. This is another tool that is going to be used, that is being used, has been used on a multitude of occasions to give us a better perception of the narrative that they're trying to create. They use the Blue Beam Project. The Blue Beam Project is crazy. All right, but I'm gonna tell you one of the things that they done with the Blue Beam.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Beam, they had did fake Santa Claus sightings across the U.S. Remember I was showing that?
Yeah.
They had a whole Google map of where Santa was. That was an operation. That was an operation. That was a test. All right.
Right.
I'm trying to tell niggas, they've been having these flying saucers and all of that. They've been trying to stage this shit since all of it. All of it. Go look up Cosmic Slop right now. Or when you get the time, Cosmic Slop on YouTube. And there's a thing called Space Traders there. It's a movie, a short film, about 30 minutes long. Go watch it. Go watch it. Watch it today. Watch it tomorrow.
You talking about the link you sent in my DM?
Yes, bro. Watch it. Watch it. Nigga, watch it. That's what I tell you, bro. And it's crazy that I even came across that movie in general, bro. It's crazy that I even came across that movie. I ain't gonna hold you, because niggas don't. I never seen that bitch on VHS. Nigga, I was back when the internet was a little bit more available for you to search whatever the fuck you want to search. Yeah, I mean, that's when I came across all that shit. You ain't gonna find much on conspiracies about the government. The government on, like, not too much on me. Not too much on me, so they deleting everything.
Right.
They deleting everything that got anything to do with exposing them. Nigga, go get Hillary Clinton. Go get Oprah Winfrey. Go get Diddy. Go get Bill Gates. Go get Epstein. They staged that too. How you doing, Mr. Roofit? Damn, I'm on this page. I should be on my other page. Yeah, we just over here trying to make sense of what's going on with this craziness in the air. That's all. This craziness that's going on within the air.
Yeah, we gotta be mentally prepared for this, man. And that's mainly what I'm like stressing more than the physical part. I'm not even worried about physically try to be ready for this shit, because nobody really physically know how to be physically prepared for this shit. So all I can think of is be spiritually or spiritually tapped in to figure out how to maneuver this shit, because that's the only way you're gonna see it through is within yourself.
Look, the best thing that I can say to niggas is look at how Chinese people are accommodating. Do you not know that they got cause you know they got the surveillance system and shit over there. They got the anti-surveillance clothing. They got that shit into fashion now, bro. So it's like the surveillance, they can identify who you are, but when they wear these clothes, it's kind of like, concealing who they are, their identity, just by them wearing that clothing. And it's like, that's the type of shit that niggas need to be on, bro. Because to be honest, if this is about to be normalized, then we got to create new normalcies. Like, it's a lot of shit that needs to happen.
I think I might make that a goddamn
Niggas need to
third eye
know how to
five shit.
avoid thermal scanning. You know what I mean? Niggas need to know how
I
to,
know that.
use firearms. Niggas need to know how to survive in the wild. Niggas need to know what.
Oh yes. Let's talk about that. We need to know how to be in survivor mode, and I feel like a lot of shit that has been happening to me has been prepping me for that. To like really understand that stand on your own in every way possible and really just be in that survival mode. Just in case some shit just really do happen, I would know how to maneuver and go about certain things. Cause when you in survival mode, right, you you will use your resources. Anything that's around you, you will use like use the things to the best of your ability. Like for instance, like taking this can and actually using this for like storage or something, cutting this open, putting something in it, you know what I'm saying? Put some tape around it, and then boom, you got you a little container. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. It makes you think to like really maneuver life without really having to pay for anything or
Improvising, yeah.
improvise. Yeah, that's the word, improvising. That's what survival mode really does to you. It makes you improvise on a lot of shit that's around you and near you, and how you can move in that type of lifestyle. So yeah, bro, it's very important for us to know survival
And that's all
techniques.
that is just tapping us back into where we come from.
Right, exactly. And that's the beginning to
We got
the end.
rocked to sleep for real.
Huh?
We got rocked to sleep for real. We got spoiled.
With the material, right? With the
These
material.
rectangular prisons that we living in. You know what I mean? These rectangular prisons that we living in was used to be like this domesticated. We're domesticated humans. We're not wild humans.
He
You know what I
said we
mean? We don't know how to
domesticated.
survive in the wild. You know what I mean? And when you say that shit out loud, it sounds crazy.
Right. And it is bro, and it's crazy because like I like how you brought this up because we gonna end it with this. It just makes so much sense, man. Like they real life took us out of our own element and force material things and live in a materialistic type of world. So when it's time to live in survival mode again, we don't know how to fucking act and we don't know how to do it. And they gonna kill us all. It just makes sense, man.
Because they don't know how to survive.
It
Think about that.
just makes sense, man. Niggas don't know how to survive, so I'm gonna just kill myself. Boom, over with.
Or yeah. Or
Over with.
niggas gonna die off because
That's what I was. Yeah.
Niggas is too coward to kill themselves, but they gonna let themselves fall off.
Yeah.
You catch what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. This shit crazy, bruh. This shit wild. That's why it's important for that. Niggas love to joke about that conscious shit. Niggas love to make crack jokes and shit.
And
But,
this shit real life. This is every day. This is why I go hard every day, bro. Cause I know my purpose and me being spiritual. This is not a one time, once a week type of thing. This is every day when you wake up. Cause nigga, you never know what's going on. You gotta be on game with your spirit and everything every day, every fucking day. Like this, we in a spiritual warfare right now. If you don't know that right now or see it, you're blind as a bat. You might die. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. If you don't see it right now, if you don't see what's going on and don't understand or don't think that ain't shit going on, this is normal. Good luck to you in the rest of the time you being here. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause, boy, you got a rude awakening. Rude awakening.
And I'm gonna drop another jewel, bro, before we leave, man. Young brothers, it's like my peers and younger.
Yeah.
because they locked up all our OGs and they
Yeah.
killed a lot of our OGs. And if you look at these motherfucking gang documentaries, it's young niggas. Those are the gangsters right now. Those are the gangsters right now. Those are the ones that's doing all of the if you would have looked at what a gangster was probably back in early '90s, you would have had a whole different figure.
Right.
But you see everything is de-escalated and anthropomorphized and backwards. You know what I mean?
That's how you die it off.
Niggas is pedaling backward. Okay, in 2030, there's going to be more elderly people moving around than younger people. Why am I saying this? It's because back when it was that for generations ago, like, we are going to get older. They're saying that we are going to get older. We're going to be them old heads. You know what I mean?
Mm.
We're talking about the end of the life expectancy. We are going to be those old heads that they talking about. You know what I mean?
That's
That's the straight up facts.
That's straight facts, man. And we're just going. We're going.
It's up to us. It is up to us.
Yeah. Definitely.
Niggas like to act like niggas love to enter a conversation and talk about whatever's wrong and then go back to living like everything
peaches and cream and good.
Yeah, like everything good. As long as I'm not facing no immediate threats, then everything's good. No, we should be having focus groups.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Consistently. I'm talking about to even talk about what niggas should do in a state of emergency or a fire drill, where niggas should be reporting to what body of land is available for that.
Right.
So on and so forth.
Right. It's that time, man. It's time. Like Kyrie said, it's time to find our tribe. It's time to find your tribe, find your spiritual tribe, thrive with them, do the things that needs to be done, and take the action. It's time to take action now because they playing with our lives. They playing with our kids' life. Look at the fuck what's going on. Kids is dying at graduation. It's time for us to step up, bro. It's time for everybody to step up because there's no way in hell a child that's graduating and taking their day and it's supposed to be a good day for them and they dying. Nah. We're going to hold these rappers accountable. We're going to hold all these music platforms accountable. It's that time to step up and really walk this shit, man, because ain't no way we got kids like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got kids. You better have kids. We do not want our kids to step into this world and knowing that it's a possibility that our kids can die at graduation. Come on now.
Ban drill culture. Ban gangster rap. Ban all that shit, nigga. Cancel culture. We canceling that shit.
We canceling it.
Cancel.
And I guarantee you, from here on out till here until death do us part, we're gonna do our best to make sure whatever that needs to be done to make a better way for our kids in future, we're gonna make sure that we put these rules and stipulations out there so we can goddamn have a better future in life for them because they are the important ones. They gonna lead the way and they the future.
We talking to Negroes that are probably sell fentanyl to their own kids. we talking to niggas that are probably I mean this what we talking about. We talking to people that know it's important to not do something or to do something and they just go right ahead and do it. But look, this shit is important. This ain't nothing to play with.
At all.
This ain't nothing to play with. We gotta act in a certain type of way because I was really bring that up because of that music stuff. Like niggas would be like, okay, yeah, well they have enough maturity to be like, well, I could listen to a certain type of music, but don't mean I gotta embody it, and don't mean you're subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing it around your kids, regardless if you're teaching or telling them or what. It's easy to light up a crack pipe. It's easy to go ahead and feel a certain type of way and go do some fentanyl or go do some drug that you can't bounce that you can't bounce back from.
Yeah.
Man, but
It,
it's up to every individual. Like I don't watch parents have a conversation about leading a kid the right way and so on and so forth. I'm like, man, that kid had to make that decision on their own on their own. So it's like we in this melting pot of a psychology that's just like doomed. Like how the fuck is you gonna thrive in that environment with that type of mindset? How the fuck is you gonna live next to, you know, bro,
it
this
all
is
it,
wild.
it all goes back to it all go back to the energy we put ourselves in, the energy that we focus on. You know what I'm saying? So to move a step forward and self-analyze ourselves throughout these days and coming weeks. Let's self-analyze what we focus on and put our energy towards into. Let's stop putting our energy into these TV shows. Let's stop putting our energies into these movies that doesn't help or benefit you at all. Let's stop putting our energies in these toxic series and shows that we see on Netflix, Hulu, Zeus, all them fucking apps, all them shits. Let's stop. Let's put it into it because you sitting at home wondering why motherfuckers is acting up and killing girlfriends and boyfriends and husbands and shit because bruh, y'all fucking watching it on TV.
Oh my God, what's that TV network that all the women used to watch? Lifetime. Oh my gosh, bro. Lifetime did a number on nigga psyches.
Yeah, used to. Now all the apps is doing it. All the apps is coming together and doing it.
Law and Order, goddamn, yeah.
All that.
Shit, bro.
So we gonna end it like that. We're gonna talk more about this again. I'm gonna end it with this. So for those that's having issues with breathing and then with the air quality and everything, there is an app that you can download called EPA Air Now Map, which gives you the air quality index up to the minutes that's going on with the air. There's air purifiers out there with air with
get you a respirator.
get you a respirator. HEPA filters can be used to clean the indoor air. Please check your air conditions to make sure they are not bringing in the air from the outside. Especially for pregnant women, you definitely want to be cautious about what you're taking in, what you're breathing in, and all that. I know this is a rough time for y'all because y'all got to walk in it and all that, wear the mask, and everything is just against you at this point. So I really feel for the pregnant women right now that's in the areas of the bad air. They said that the air pollution and everything, it may cause skin problem, and there was a study that says skin disease was first linked to the wildfire smoke by the study published in 2021, where when California had their campfire shit that happened in 2008, and then they had an actual study in 2021. So man, y'all be safe out here. Y'all do the popular intelligence to live your life, wear your mask, wear something. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the way coming in, giving his piece and dropping his gems out there. We definitely needed it. And I'm gonna close it like this. I want y'all to say, from here on out, to really thrive off this shit, that no matter what, say that I am indestructible. I am indestructible. No matter what type of air y'all give me, no matter what type of food y'all try to put out there, no matter what type of chemtrails y'all try to do, no matter what type of demons or agents y'all try to send, I am indestructible. I am indestructible, and I'm immortal. I am. Peace and love to everyone. The way we're gonna tap in soon, I'm gonna hit you up. Y'all be easy, man. Love.
Peace.
That was good. That's a good jump. Ooh, that was a good jump.